Hello friends, now you will find out what this song is about. Very interesting facts about its performer and the exact lyrics. At the end of the video, a real surprise awaits you. Jefferson Airplane is one of the most iconic bands of the 1960s, known for its role in the counterculture movement and its contributions to psychedelic rock. Here are some interesting facts about the band. 1. Origins and name Jefferson Airplane was formed in San Francisco in 1965, emerging from the city's burgeoning folk music scene. The band's name is often rumored to be a playful reference to a blues artist or a slang term. It was suggested by a friend of founding member Jorma Kaukonen, inspired by the name Blind Lemon Jefferson. 2. Key members Grace Slick, the band's most iconic lead singer, joined in 1966, replacing Signe Tolley Anderson. Slick brought with her two of the band's biggest hits, White Rabbit and Somebody to Love, originally performed with her previous band, The Great Society. Other key members included Marty Balin, Paul Kantner, Jorma Kaukonen, Jack Cassidy, and drummer Spencer Dryden. 3. Landmark album. Their 1967 album, Surrealistic Pillow, is considered a cornerstone of the summer of love. It featured their two most famous singles, White Rabbit and Somebody to Love. 4. Counterculture icons. Jefferson Airplane was deeply involved in the counterculture movement of the 1960s. They were outspoken about political issues and supported the anti-war movement and civil rights. 5. Woodstock and other festivals. The band performed at some of the most iconic music festivals of the 1960s, including Woodstock 1969, Monterey Pop Festival 1967, and Altamont Free Concert 1969. 6. Experimental sound. Jefferson Airplane was one of the first bands to blend folk, rock, and psychedelic elements. Their music often featured surreal lyrics, adventurous melodies, and experimental instrumentation. White Rabbit is a psychedelic anthem inspired by Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and drug culture. It was one of the first songs to explicitly address drug use and challenge radio censorship. 8. Offshoot bands. After Jefferson Airplane dissolved in the early 1970s, several members formed successful offshoots, Jefferson Starship, which retained Paul Kantner and Grace Slick, and later evolved into Starship with major hits in the 1980s like We Built This City. Hot Tuna, led by Jorma Kaukonen and Jack Cassidy, focused on blues and folk music. 9. Hall of Fame. Jefferson Airplane was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1996 in recognition of their significant impact on music. 10. Cultural legacy. Their music remains synonymous with the 1960s counterculture. The band is often seen as a symbol of rebellion, experimentation, and the free-spirited ethos of the era. Jefferson Airplane's song, White Rabbit, is a psychedelic anthem that draws heavily on imagery from Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. Written by Grace Slick, the song uses the fantastical elements of Alice's journey to explore themes of curiosity, rebellion, and consciousness expansion. Key themes and interpretations. 1. Exploration of drug culture. The song is often interpreted as an allegory for psychedelic drug experiences, particularly with substances like LSD. The references to pill sizes, one pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small, are seen as metaphors for the mind-altering effects of drugs. Grace Slick herself has confirmed that the song was inspired by her experiences with psychedelics and the expanding counterculture movement of the 1960s. 2. Challenging authority. The song urges listeners to feed your head, a call to challenge societal norms, expand one's mind, and seek personal truths rather than blindly following authority figures or institutions. The closing line, "Remember what the Dormouse said? Feed your head," emphasizes the idea of intellectual and spiritual awakening. 3. Psychedelic Wonderland. By using the surreal imagery from Carroll's work, such as the White Rabbit, the Caterpillar, and the Queen of Hearts. The song draws parallels between Alice's journey through Wonderland and the journey of self-discovery and altered perception in the 1960s counterculture. 4. Musical and lyrical style. The song has a haunting, bolero-like progression that builds tension and mirrors the sense of wonder and unease Alice experiences. Slick's lyrics are deliberately concise and evocative, creating a dreamlike, disorienting atmosphere. Background: Grace Slick originally wrote White Rabbit while she was a member of her earlier band, The Great Society, and later brought it to Jefferson Airplane. She has said that the song was partly inspired by Maurice Ravel's Bolero, which influenced the song's hypnotic structure. Cultural impact. White Rabbit became a symbol of the psychedelic era and the Summer of Love 1967, standing out as one of the first mainstream songs to openly reference drugs. The song also reflects the era's fascination with questioning traditional narratives and exploring the unknown. One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall, and if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em. A hookah-smoking caterpillar has given you the call Alice when she was just small, when the men on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you've just had some kind of mushroom and your mind is moving low-go. Ask Alice, I think she'll know when logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head. Remember what the dormouse said. Feed your head. Feed your head. Thank you for watching the video, and now here is the promised surprise. Everyone who subscribes to our channel will become a participant in the annual drawing of the newest iPhone. If you like this performer, put a like and see you soon.